Ball teed up. Austin Seibert out for the kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And leading them out from Central Michigan, an undrafted free agent back in 2017, and still here, it's Cooper Rush.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Straight to the air they go. On target to his back, Rico Dowdle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's got a gain of 6 there. Marshawn Lattimore up from the secondary for the stop. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They give it to him again, and he's brought down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, it did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. To the air with Rush. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Play action on 1st down. Wow, very quick throw, but they couldn't connect.
Yeah, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Rush. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Commanders pick this one up. It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very disappointing way for that to end, as instead they turn it over down near the goal line.
Yeah, I think the word I'd use here, Kate, is bittersweet, because it wasn't all bad. That opening drive still made it right to the edge of the end zone. A lot to build on here, but man, what a painful way for that drive to end.
So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. And leading them out, the reigning Heisman Trophy winner, the number 2 pick in the NFL draft out of LSU, Jayden Daniels.
Well, here he comes. Here comes the Heisman Trophy winner from a season ago, and what a show he put on, man. He was a stat stuffer. Over 1,100 yards rushing. Looked a lot like Lamar Jackson did back in the day in college. And oh, by the way, 40 touchdowns passing too. You know why this Washington organization took him so high in this draft? They want him to be Lamar Jackson. They want him to be dynamic. and he's going to get his career off and running.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
From the 16. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Kendricks. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. The caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
Back out come the Cowboys for their second drive. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. It's taken in by Lamb. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. They'll have 1st and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Keeping it on an option to the right. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Call it a 70-yard pickup, and they're just a yard away now on 2nd and goal.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And that sack going to cost them some yardage.
You get into the red zone and every detail matters. It matters on the whole 100 yards. But, Kate, once you get inside this red zone, it is so critical. And let's tip our cap to the defense on the details, creating that sack.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Here's Rush to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Dallas. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Back out run the Commanders for their second drive of the game. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
Daniels from the pistol. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He may have taken away that quick slant look easy there, Brock, even in zone coverage.
Yeah, it is not an easy route to stop, and you have to have tremendous eyes. I talked to you, Kate, and everybody about anticipation as a quarterback. It's the same thing for a cornerback in zone. He anticipated that route. It was Johnny on the spot.
Second down and 10. Daniels escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. One quarter down for these two NFC East teams. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed here to McCaffrey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Yeah, let's put 6 on the board, fellas!
Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders start to fight back with their first points of this game. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Commanders tie this game 7-7. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flight. Turpin with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Rush looking to pass. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, and he just hurls this one away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Rush now to throw. Got Lamb, and it's complete. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Thank you to Luvu there for the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down from the gun. Hauled in left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And the slated downs to approach here from the 40. Short side option here. He's running left. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Tight end reels in the shallow throw. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Frankie Luvu there for the tackle. That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. And it's the Cowboys with 3rd and 5. Rush. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Less than a yard needed here on 4th. Trying to push this past the marker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's going to be caught by Mingo. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the red zone now. The throw is caught. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Rush now. The Cowboys signaling for their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They're lining up on the doorstep. 2nd and goal from inside the 1. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. Darrell. And he gets in, touchdown. The Cowboys get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. This return makes it up to the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. On 1st down, here's Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. This ball's cut by McCaffrey. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Second and 3 now. From the 48. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. It's enough for a 1st down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Cowboys 14, Commanders 7.
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. And welcome in everyone to our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, thank you, Coach. And we are back and about set to begin the second half. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Out comes the offense for Washington to begin the third quarter. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
They can't stop us.
And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
I could promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that, but let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
2nd and 8. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a pickup of 11. And the Commanders will have a first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They'll send him over right. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Along the sideline, Brown brings it in. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Daniels on 1st down. Got his target, it's Zacchaeus. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
I believe in you, offense.
Cut near the goal line. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Let's get two.
Robinson. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders cut into the lead coming out of halftime. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing, rush. It's caught, Ferguson. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Frankie Louvu there for the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. To the air with Rush. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Complete. It's McLaurin. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Now Daniels off the play action. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They get 13 on the pickup. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Running left is Robinson. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Running it after the penalty. Breaks through, and he might break away. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. Here's Robinson, and he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. No gain that time, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. He'll throw it. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
So a big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. Angling this one in from the right hash, the challenge here. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And late in the 4th, they have grabbed a lead.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. Turpin with a return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Here's Rush. It's taken in by Mingo. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 4th quarter lead. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. And you gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 4-point lead.
Commanders 17.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Outright McCaffrey makes the grab. And he'll get it up to the 44. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him right in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Completed here to McCaffrey. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders needing 4 points. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Out of the gun, Daniels. Brought in right side. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Third and just 2 to go. Now to throw. On target to his man Zacchaeus. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Has a man. It's Brown. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Looking to throw it. Got a man. McCaffrey has it. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing now. Has it down close. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves them in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
And he shakes off the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. It's all lined up. Seibert now ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Cowboys and Cooper Rush out for this next drive. And this is some quality film review right here. Look at this. Couple of touchdowns, good amount of yards, too. He's been moving them down the field like only he can, putting together quite the game for himself in the process. They've got first down from the 31. To throw. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. He'll look to throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Offense to the line for first down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Right up the gut. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. So a big kick coming up for Brandon Aubrey. And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. Looking good, and it's through. And in the final moments, they force overtime.
Overtime rested on his leg, Kate, and he got the job done. And now, well, if things go a specific way in OT, the next time we see him line up, it could be for the game winner.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the fourth quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that third phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end. And hopefully this conclusion will be just as exciting as our opening 4 quarters. The kick is away here in overtime. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. Pressure's there, and the Commanders got him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, this is a time where offensively you got to regroup. You got to get in that huddle. You know, and quarterback is the most important leadership position. Everyone's looking at you. And as a QB, after taking a sack like that, golly, you got to flush it, instill some confidence, and move this ball forward.
They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. They'll run the counter. And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. It's about 3 yards, but still a tall mountain to climb. 3rd and long upcoming.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So that brings up 4th and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Dallas sends its punching unit onto the field. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He picks up 28 on the play. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
Short side option here. He's running left. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
2nd and 13. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And they take him down right along the 30.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Cowboys sending out the dime package. 3rd down. Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So big kick coming up for Austin Seibert. From the right hash, it's a 47-yarder. The kick is good, he got it! And they've taken back the lead.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
So score this as a win for the Commanders. And they only needed a field goal to end it as their guy connected on an absolute bomb through all the pressure to claim a heck of a win here in overtime. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from DC.